Another day, another chance. And I think what I'm gonna do with basically the booster boxes is do 10 packs. It ain't too many. I mean, it's only 26. Compared to, well, I think 26 or 25, whatever the amount, maybe 24. But comparing that to the 36 that's in Pokemon, this thing is pretty expensive and gives you less. We're gonna jump into some topics on about that, but I got a room full of kitties. I got Mr. Clovis right here. Yeah, Mr. Clovis. On the other side, we've got Croaker Butt with our orange kitty that we call Junior. Both of them snuggled up. Got a lot of stuff around here. It's kind of a little messy, but we rearranging some things. Got some food. Anywho's, if you were like somebody like me, we stayed up till 3 a.m. because some places get catered and they got to put their orders in at midnight. I stood up till 3 a.m. I was kind of worried because usually whenever the Disney shop puts stuff up, sold out instantly. But they had a terrific waiting line. That's how Amazon should do it. They need to get up at Disney and do their waiting line because it didn't take too long. I was in. There was maybe 1,000 people in front of me, but I was still in within 3 minutes. I was able to get a booster box for chapter 1. That's pretty awesome. So now I'll have 2. And I got a first start. Well, not first starter, but a gift set. That was something I was kind of worried about. I was kind of afraid all the gift sets that they weren't going to reprint gift sets or the troves. But unfortunately, they didn't have no troves, So I'm kind of worried they're not going to put any troves out for first chapter. I don't know because the mod pop stores got their reprints and I'm not seeing them. If they do, I'm thinking maybe, whenever Amazon puts theirs up, I don't know. I think it's going to be another repeat of this and it's going to be extended out through next month till we get it to the end of the month. I don't know. But I just think Amazon did real poorly in this. Finally, they got 4th wave going out for people for the invites. That's crazy. I was lucky to get mine a few days ago. But I mean, man, it's really drawed out when everything was supposed to come out on the 1st. So hopefully things improve because I never seen Amazon do that before. I've seen the waiting line, but nothing like that. This was really poorly done. Troves, I don't know. It's crazy, I don't know. When usually stuff gets up on the Disney store, the gift set and the trove was never put up. They had the starters just like they did last night. They had the 3 starters. They had the booster box. Luckily, I got that gift set. And there was plenty around. In fact, it's going up now and then again in waves. So they printed out a lot, So all you little people out there who hoarded and scalped, yeah, you're hurting. I mean, you ain't learned Pokemon match other cards has gone through this process. So now you're stuck with all that hoard you had, and you got no choice but to put it at retail. So maybe I can get a trophy that way. I'm going to take a look at the booklet. I'll open up so I can take a look at the booklet because I really want to know what's the difference between this, the Magic and the Pokemon. So we're going to go ahead and get this. We're going to flip the camera around, but I was happy to get the orders in, so that's at least a trove, and I want to get one more booster box for chapter 1, and that's it. Just 3 boxes. That's all I'm giving. And we're going to see if I keep with this or we're going to jump right back to Pokemon. Alright, so there's some differences between the trove. It's kind of like the Elite Trainer box for Pokemon. They got the booklet. That's what I was hoping to take a look at. Let's get this camera over here and set this up a little bit more properly. Alright. And let's move this cable down. You see, it's not much in this room. We got a TV. It's a small room. That's why I got things about here. I got the wall right there. You probably ain't gonna see it that well because things are kind of darkish. Alright, there we go. So let's take a look at this booklet. Off bat, it goes a little bit more detailed than you know the Elite Trainer box. More with a little story, special type of cards like what they choose out of there. Um, Team ups, you know. I mean, like certain things I like, but this here they got a little bigger of the cards itself. That's something I like a little bit, but at the same time, I do like Pokemon's bigger booklets, you know. So we got this here. We got the base set, and then we got foil. So basically, it's copying. It's a foil for every card, but then you got a little extra checkbox. What it is that's if there's a promo of that card. And to me, I think they did real poorly of how they're handling the promo cards. I think they should have copied like Pokemon, put into a different set or whatever, instead of just favoritism. If you come to their special shops or tourney or whatever they have, and it's like favoritism. Like they pick out where the promos go. You know what I'm saying? When it gets online, 10,000 for a promo. Kiss my butt. I'm not doing that. So don't expect me to have no promos. I think they choose that real poorly with the promos. Let's see here. There's like different types of cards. You know, you got your legendary, your rare, and you got we're gonna call mega rare. You know, because it's a different term for it. But I think we skipped that page. But I do like how they handle it. Here's the rarity key right here. Super rare, as they call it. That's in legendary. If you notice, because the reprints, some of these rare cards, I guess they're hard for some people to pull. The price has gone down because of it. I don't care about the price, you know what I'm saying? Because usually the real prices kick like after a couple years, you know, kind of like how Pokemon did. Like within, I say 10, 20, whatever years, you know. So, you notice a lot of the big cards with the Pokemon have dropped too now, you know. So, that 200, well, not 200, but $400 Chunky Boy Rainbow with Vivid Voltage Pikachu, that dropped from 400 down to like under like 100 to 100 now. So that's how it goes, you know. I don't expect value off bat unless it's Evolving Skies, you know. But if you saw my opening with the last Lorcana, all my specialty cards are warped. They're warped. They're pushed up in the middle. Like, I think that's just crap. Oh man. Like, I don't know if you can see it that well, but like they were pushed upwards in the middle. So I'm gonna see it. I'll line them this way to unwarp them without any type of damage. But for a big old box to just to have that little small section to hold the cards, to get warped cards, it's just crap to me. I'm not pleased about that. But here we go. We got the trove. At least I can say I got Floodborn's trove. Hopefully I can get chapter 1s. But I do like the actual box that's in there, you know. I may keep the box and just put, you know, the dubs in there. But I do enjoy it. I'm gonna keep the box, you know. So we're gonna keep the trove boxes. And let's see what we got in here. I don't really care for this. It's like Pokemon stuff or whatever, and we never keep that because I choose not to play the card game. I really don't have no interest in that. You know, maybe if they make a game for PlayStation or, you know, generate, you know, whatever, next gen stuff, whatever, I may get it there, but I don't really care for the to play it, you know. Then we got some box holders. You can make the box for the place in. I kind of like that instead of like Pokemon's how they got their boxes. But at the same time, it's a plus negative. You could mess it up, who knows, but here we go. We're going to open these bad boys up and hopefully maybe we get an enchanted card. But that's something else I need to talk about. In the booklet doesn't show the enchanted cards. And to me, that's the only type of big cards besides, you know, they got the foils for every card. So I don't see no ooh-ah there, you know. Compared to Pokemon, they got like VMAXs, V-Stars, EXs, GXs, Shinies, Rainbows, Trainers, Full Arts, you know. I mean, their enchant cards are kind of like Full Arts, you want to call it. But at the same time, there's only 12 of those. And I'm hearing they're kind of hard to pull. So I'm not really big on that. Hopefully they can add more different type of variant cards to it or whatever, but 12 is in Floodborn. Cinderella is the chase of those. I don't know. It's kind of scary how things are. I got 3 boxes. If there's only 1 per box, like I said, I'm done. All right, I'll talk y'all's head off. Let's see what we can get. Try my best to open these nicely. But we're not going to save the packs, you know. I mean, I try to do that with Pokemon, but we've already, like I said, established we're missing just 1, but we're going to complete it. We got too many packs, so, you know, so we definitely going to complete that image. Let's see what we got here. In fact, let's see if we can do a little bit better with the zoom. Just whatever type of get this a little bit more focused. Let's see. I do apologize, but like I got to see if we can do a little bit better here. Alright, that looks a little better, right? Here we go. I said I do appreciate the artwork in these, you know. It's not ultra detailed, but at the same time it's not bland, you know. There's some details in there, some shadings and all that. Because Pokemon got different type of artworks, and they do have the bland ones in there, and some of those cards just don't look good. Oh man, that hurts that they're gonna retire Mickey and Minnie, man. I just don't see anything else, you know. People want Stitch, but I mean, I don't know. Here's our foil, Queen of Hearts. So, as I understand, there's a foil card in every one of these, but some people have claimed they didn't pull nothing, you know, they didn't have a foil. So I think that's a little bit crazy, but I believe there's a foil in every one of these. Hopefully, maybe I can get an enchantment out of one of these packs, and I can finally show what one of those look like. I'm not going to hold my breath on that, because a lot of people told me, like I said, those pull rates are hard to do. Oh, yes. I love Tigger. Prince Charming, Dinner Bell, and here's our foil, Hold Still. I don't know how well Disney Lorcana cards gonna hold up in the future. Because like I said already, there's a lot of complaints. I assume those are from the scalpers and all those hoarders. Somehow Disney Lorcana has one best of trading cards, and that's crazy that they only on the second set, and the first drops were kind of disastrous. They had to make reprints. Second one is somewhere in between. But now, I mean, that it's pretty good now. But I mean, just a win off bat like that, I think that's kind of like too early. A lot of favoritism. Let me tell you, some of these other things out there, they going hard now. One Piece is going really hard. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon been the same like it always has. I kind of feel a little bit down on the Scarlet and Violet, you know, though. That's probably why they rushed out another special set already. And this should be the legendary right there. Fairy Godmother. And our foil, Queen of Hearts. So right now, I didn't really get too detailed to look into this and figure out what's, you know, really worth, you know, in common cards or foil wise. We just know that them enchantment cards is where it's at. But to only have 12 and pull rate, I just choose to collect. I'm hoping to get a full set. Some people already got like 300, whatever amount. And my friend said he got like 250 something, and they only have 6 enchantments out of that. So I don't know if that's good or bad as in pull rates, but I kind of think it's kind of. Sleepy's flute. Oh, look at that, Prince John. And here's our oh lordy lordy. Pull the lever. So far these cards are pretty nicely stored in. I think you could tell if it's been tampered with or not, but I think they did good in packaging this kind of way, you know, but I think their bigger boxes, like I said, that Disney 100, I think that needs to be bumped down. I think that's a little bit too big just to have a few cards in there, you know. I really hate they killed a lot of cardboard that way. Yeah, Pooh. Pooh was the first thing to go into copyright thing, and so they grabbed that, made a horror movie out of that. Here's Cinderella. I've never seen Cinderella in an outfit like that. I don't know if that's new, if they made a direct-to-video movie or whatever, but you know how today's, you know, ooh, ah, ee, so brave, so bold, so independent, you know, nowadays. Every female in this, that was in the distress type, they don't need princess no more. They can do it themselves. And here's our foil. Ow. I think that kind of ruined that Super Mario movie. I do. Like, what's the point of Mario? They really crapped on Mario. They really made him look a buffoon. That's probably because they copied off Chris Pratt's Marvel, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy character to do that. And then they had Peach just, like, she ain't need Mario. She could do it all. Like, she could save everybody, you know? I mean, that's crazy how today is. You know, I don't mind Peach being able to do, you know, Kung Fu or whatever, like in the game or whatnot, but to make it seem like she don't need Mario or Mario doesn't save things, I mean, that's crazy. She did the most in that. Looking good. And here's our foil, Donald. I like that a lot. So it's not too big, ooh, odd like the foiled wise, you know. You'd think it'd be more shiny, but it is what it is, you know. At least with Yu-Gi-Oh, when you pull something shiny out of that, you know you got yourself something fantastic. Believe it or not, it's the top left one that I really don't see much out of. Rapunzel. Goofy right there. That kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Like, what are they going to do with Kingdom Hearts? Are they going to keep that going and with Mickey or whatever? Or that's done? They completely retired Mickey, even in games. And we got Prince Charming as our foil. Fortunately, we're not pulling any Enchanted because we're down to our last pack now. So I am kind of worried. Really worried. Like, man, I am not looking forward to opening that booster just to find out there's only one per box. Yeah, that top left one seems to be the hard one to pull. Alright, let's see. We got Sleepy, Merlin. Oh, that's one of my favorite ones. I love that. The Sword in the Stone and Robin Hood. Hercules was fire right there. That's one of the best ones to me that he put out. People want Stitch to be the mascot now. That's the people's choice, what they're saying. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm somewhere in between, but I mean, like, would you pick as a new mascot? Who, you know? And here's our foil, Beast. So unfortunately, we didn't pull no enchantment cards, so I couldn't really show you what that looks like. But we still got 3 booster boxes to try out, you know, so hope you enjoyed this video. Leave some likes, some comments, definitely hit that bell to subscribe, and always enjoy.